What's up guys, welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolfpack. In this video, we're going to discuss how banks are taking over crypto and it's not a good thing. And I also have the worst hex FUD I have ever seen. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the chart.
You big old sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want to 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. Two really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
Bitcoin on the daily chart looks like we got a nice pop and a nice little run off of the bottom of this channel right here. Remember this wick below. This wick was a liquidation candle. Remember, Bitcoin chases the path of most destruction. It wrecked the shorts and pumped all the way to 43K right here, but a clear rejection of the 21 exponential moving average. I really think that this is a bear market rally and a bull trap because the S&P is dumping and also the NASDAQ is dumping, and we all know how highly correlated these markets are, and that's because in the last bull run, it was mainly institutional money and Wall Street getting in. This tied cryptocurrency to other risk assets. We're talking about big corporate multinational banks like HSBC. Aren't these the guys that got caught money laundering for drug cartels?
A year-long US government investigation found HSBC essentially acted as banker to some of the world's most dangerous people. Mexican drug cartels continued to launder billions of dollars through HSBC accounts.
Appreciate the cooperation.
Called in front of a powerful US Senate committee to explain, the bank apologized.
These cucks have dirty blood money on their hands. Russian oligarchs, Iran, Saudi princes, you name it, and they hate crypto. They've always been against crypto. In fact, they prohibited clients from trading crypto-related stocks such as MicroStrategies. Now they gave $200 million to Consensus and MetaMask. You remember, MetaMask was anti-Russian wallets and censored pro-censorship during the Russian invasion. Oh, and all of a sudden, HSBC has our best interests in mind? I highly doubt that. I think it's a power and a control move. Look, even Goldman Sachs is reportedly seeking closer ties to FTX crypto exchange. Now remember, Goldman Sachs, yeah, the great financial crisis, the GFC. Now the CEO, Sam, and the CEO of Goldman Sachs are meeting and trying to make a kind of partnership. This is an attack on crypto, in my opinion. And Sam makes money off liquidating people. It is a leverage exchange. And now he is going super Bill Gates on us.
But Sam is not a traditional billionaire because he believes in the concept of earn to give. Next year, he's planning to donate $500 million a year.
Who are you kidding? Of course, these guys get a giant tax write-off for doing charitable donations. They either give it to a charity or they give it to a government. Obviously, they want to look good. Who does that remind you of? Bill Gates, Mr. Dr. Evil himself, who wants you to eat bugs and is involved with Jeffrey Epstein.
When you met him 10 years ago, he was convicted of soliciting prostitution from minors.
I regret doing that.
It was reported that you continue to meet with him over several years.
You know, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting sick and tired of these charitable billionaires, all right? And Sam is becoming one himself. He is getting in bed with the corporate banks, just like Consensus, just like MetaMask. They're going to sail us all down the river because these banks hate us and they want to control and suppress crypto, just how they controlled and suppressed gold and silver for all of these years. The government, the banks, the big corporations, and now the big crypto firms are all in bed together. It's one big circle jerk and you're not in it. Even CZ Binance has to bend the knee. Binance is set to curb services to Russian users after EU sanctions. They were going to reduce and limit Russian users down to 10,000 US dollars. That's about 11,000 euros. Look, I'm against the war in Ukraine. I think it could have been avoided, but it seems like Binance is forced to sanction innocent Russian people, as innocent as we were when Obama was bombing Syria. Now Russia has launched phase 2 of its special operation in Mariupol. I hate to see what phase 3 and phase 4 looks like. Things definitely appear to be escalating, including the rhetoric.
President Zelensky said that Russia plans to use tactical nuclear weapons.
He says many things.
And
depends on what he drinks or what he smokes. He says many things.
You cannot say all this to the face, but you can type on the Instagram because you are pussies.
Not only is this war dragging on and breaking supply chains, but so are the Chinese lockdowns, which have been very brutal and draconian. There has been a bunch of marine traffic backed up out of Shanghai, and ships waiting to unload or discharge their cargo are absolutely skyrocketing. This will make supply chains suffer even further. I know that sounds like a lot of FUD, but do you want the ugly truth or do you want pretty lies? This is money we're talking about. When I was selling 65K, BitBoy Crypto was telling you to buy 68K. He told you we're going to 100K. Well, you have to look at shit objectively, but that's enough bad news for right now. Australian crypto ETF market heats up with 2 more spot funds set to launch. All right, this is the holy grail of ETFs. This is where they have to actually hold Bitcoin physically, driving up the demand of Bitcoin, putting up pressure on the entire market. Now, the United States still only has derivatives-based ETFs, but these ETFs will be trading on the CBOE, but they will be trading versus the Australian dollar. So what the hell is going on, Gary Gensler? Australia was one of the most locked down countries, one of the most tyrannical during the lockdowns, but yet they have a spot Bitcoin ETF and we don't. What the hell? Shout out to the land of Oz and Australians. Hopefully they can make a bunch of money, but according to the 2021 realized cryptocurrency gains by country, the Australians didn't do very well as traders. However, United States got first place with $500 billion. I did very good last year myself. United Kingdom's follows in 7th place with $8 billion, but Australia is all the way in 5th place, and they are even beat by Vietnam. Let's hope these spot ETFs turn it around for the Aussies. Netflix on the daily chart. Everybody is sick of this woke nonsense garbage entertainment media. That's why I always say cryptotainment is the best form of entertainment in our generation. And billionaire investor Bill Ackman pulled out from his Netflix investment, taking a massive $400 million haircut. Earlier, Netflix reported a disappointing March quarter, losing subscribers for the first time in the last decade. So this is not the only L that the woke blue pill media has taken. This week alone, Netflix shares crashed, CNN Plus shutting down after 1 month, Spotify not renewing Obama's podcast, Disney stripped of its special governing powers, mask mandates ruled unlawful on public transportation, Elon Musk secures funding for Twitter takeover. This is the most bullish thing in the world right now, is people are just taking the red pill and waking up and tired of the nonsense. Speaking of nonsense, Hex on the daily chart.
I own the world's largest diamond. I called the Bitcoin top on the day. 1,000 horsepower Ferrari. I've got $5.5 million of watches. The $10,000 Philip Plein crystal hoodie.
Doesn't matter. Still wouldn't fuck you.
Do I look like a pleb? Can we get some meaningful updates? Yes. You ready for this? I just had a 4-way. I had so much fun with my fingers that I actually hurt my hands. I had a sex injury. Beating my meat like it owes me money. Right there, isn't it? There's your update.
I know people are starting to get bullish. Pulse Chain is just around the corner, and I am excited for it because I am a Pulse Chain whale. But this chart doesn't look good. This chart looks like AIDS. Oh, no! Like, we are in the descending triangle, and this wick right here just confirmed this descending trend line, and these are bearish continuation patterns, and I do think we're going to come down and take out the lows of 10 cents. Why? It's not because how I feel or what I think, is just what the chart is telling me. It's also below the 21 exponential moving average. If we get a rejection here, it's confirming the daily downtrend. Now, I hope Hex goes up. I still have 46 stakes. I also have some liquid Hex. I had some stakes come up recently and I did not sell. Okay, so I'm just looking at this objectively and I'm saying this chart looks like dog shit. Let's take a look at our apes. It looks like MRI has broken out of its falling wedge, which is a bullish reversal pattern, and it looks like it's confirming on that trend line. Like, This is painting a buy, but I don't know. This could be a buy right here at this trend line. I think it's very high risk. I don't know. Maybe I'll ape a little, but I don't think so. I think I'm just going to keep watching it. It's entertaining enough watching it. What about Cult? Is Cult breaking down? Cult is riding this trend line and rejecting. I think it might come back down here. Dude, what if it comes down here? Is it over? Like 396, I'm buying for sure on Cult Down. Man, I'm still bullish on Cult Down, man. I still like. And remember, our play Sniper is just killing it, guys. Killing it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like, hit the sub, join the Wolf Pack, and I'll see you on the next one.